Welcome back to Key West. Looks like everybody's absolutely pretty loud so well. Not feeling a little bit good so well, and because some of these guys are just absolutely making too much. So let's gonna be back into Truckin' Tuesday in Westover Islands. That we're gonna be right back into this one. Let's join it once again. And it's absolutely pretty safe here, but this last video in Ultimate Driving with this kind of trucks as well. But first, if I'm just gonna be spawning the vehicles in my garage, now it's gonna be not my trucks as well. Looks like if I just have any of these trucks, we got a lot of free trucks as well. When I rank all of these, I got 153. Wait a second, it's pretty morning right now, so I have to change back into citizen as well. I'm not gonna be such an most wanted thing as well. So if I just gonna be 1-2 back as well, everything has got to be loud as well. So if it's just going to be opening up with this one, I have to claim this one and let's drive onto this thing. So we have already claimed. Now get back into trucking and let's get to be hurry, and we're going to be spawning so many trucks as my jobs, as we're absolutely used to do this, which is the highest volume. And we're going to be doing a little bit of arrival sorting as well. Let's going to be finding all the way down here. We're not going to be using something modern. Let's use the Mack truck as by 1981. Now, as I'm going to be using for this one, and this is absolutely pretty weird as well, let's use for some kind of cargo trucks as well. Now, if I just absolutely going to be getting around for the trailer, now, if I just going to be going around here, let's get the trailer overall. Let's use the loose material trailer as well. And absolutely, I think this is something kind of a pretty punishment for me, which is if I'm gonna be using for a higher amount of money like these ones and higher values as this one, we'll be absolutely gonna be getting so much crazy rich as this one. So all you have to do, let's go around for a 2 miles off the coast. Now, let's gonna be heading all the way down into this one without gonna be speeding all the way down to here. Now, the good thing is, if I just gonna be detach the trailer, when I just absolutely gonna get done at this job, looks like this is Truckin' Tuesday, and am I going to be speeding all the way for this a little bit. Now, the good thing is, I'm using the Mack truck. When I just level up of this vehicle, if I just gonna be end of this strategy, it won't be going to be hitting towards into 90 miles an hour. Now it's going to be taking a very much miles, such as a little bit. Now it will be going to be taking around for over 2 miles against themselves. We'll be reaching onto this fast. We'll be making on our way to get the fastest way and to make onto this way. So if you're going to be making onto that way, this shall be going to be make us pretty more faster than I never seen. Let's gonna be hitting over 65 miles an hour, and looks like we're gonna be doing like this. Whatever we do, let's press letter Y, because it will be taking for a little bit of 65 miles an hour, but another mile is driven, 1104 miles driven. Let's gonna be slow down, just like it's gonna be hitting the brakes, and the J can brake it for just a little bit one time. Next is gear level 4. And I'm just gonna be driving a little bit safer over here. In the gear second. Now let's pull off the throttle. And there's something like a fire truck over here. It feels so slow about this going down here. I'm not gonna be feeling so all the way wisely. If I'm just gonna be turned off something kind of this a little bit, I must drive safe and responsibly to get all the way up here and use the night trucks to boost your truck. I don't really think so. This is gonna be such as much more worth it as well. Looks like it does not absolutely gonna be reaching up to high speeds. If I just gonna be pressing Y again, we'll be slowing down until there's a little bit of far without using a speed cruiser as well. It won't be gonna be necessary as always until we're gonna be hitting up to 65 miles an hour. I'm just trying to start all the lose around the speed. It's not going to be feeling a little bit stressful, but most of all, it won't be going to be necessary, and it's going to be taking for a very slow time when we arrive. We have been officially arrived and collect some cargo as well. And hopefully this truck doesn't handle much as well. Ooh, we gotta be getting loaded up with cargo until we gotta be only one delivery, which is absolutely making a little bit for once again. Until if I just use the nitrox, that will be getting fired for something like a little bit for just most likely worth it as well. We have a few loads of kind of dirt. I think we're just absolutely feeling a little bit lower or something like else. If we're just gonna be braking for so long, it will disable the engine to turn it off. Now looks like I'm just gonna be doing like this one, 2 miles off the coast, and we're ready. And looks like we're gonna be taking all the way down into its front, because it will be absolutely gonna be doing a little bit for a way up here, and it will be absolutely gonna be taking much time off the coast, and we'll be there in a little bit of impressive hours as well. It will be taking a lot of miles. It will gonna be taking no speeding at all. Looks like it will be gonna be taking on to 95 miles per hour, which is gonna be almost likely the fastest truck ever. But looks like we're gonna be taking around here very fast, and we'll gotta be right on time. I think this is not saying right on time for this one, because I got a lot of dirt, and it will be absolutely gonna be taking around for this homeless situation about this. So I'm just gonna be moving around for 6th gear until 50 miles an hour. We'll be taking around this short until it will be gonna be the first time. And I feel a little bit for more stressful. 1107 miles driven until 55 miles an hour without getting for a lot of speeds. And if damage supports us with speeding, looks like we'll be heading down to 35 miles an hour, and we'll be gonna be taking no advantage at all, because going running onto the red light will be gonna be necessary at always. Now if I'm absolutely gonna be taking a little bit for once again, which is I absolutely gonna be getting screwed, then I just feel free to run into a red light. If I just gonna be seeing in the menu vehicle collisions has been disabled, we switched it down to 25 miles an hour to 27 miles an hour as well. We have never catching up with the speed camera as well, only 2 miles left. And because of some other these cars are just absolutely gonna be making much worth it. If I'm just gonna be making so very fast, let's increase speeds around together. So if I'm just gonna be getting all the way down into here, I mean, it is exactly we're gonna hit out for 2 miles to go. I accidentally penned out for just a little bit until more reliability for just a little bit, making back into 35 miles an hour. We'll be heading around for the 6th gear. And looks like in this scene, when I was using a box trucker, I was absolutely not pretty insane. I was frightened. That was privately for just a little bit once again. Now I'm pretty not sure if I just gonna be went too fast, but looks like we're gonna head on to speed all the way to 50 miles an hour. So, and if I just gonna be taking a little bit much as well to 50 miles an hour, I won't able to get ran into a red light or something like it's gonna be hell no. Now it won't be absolutely gonna be taking a much for straight up. If I just gonna be going around the bridge, when I was on our way home, I got disconnected for just making a little bit fast because due to the billing situations about this all. Now if I just gonna be going up here, I feel a little bit cursed about this somewhere. This is where I got disconnected when I was going back home. When I was gonna be trucking all the way back home, it won't be gonna be necessary. Until 60 miles an hour, there is the sunset. It absolutely wasn't beautiful anymore. But down into this 35 miles an hour, it won't be gonna be necessary at all. Once we have arrived, looks like we're absolutely down to 35 miles an hour until last 1.2 miles we have never gonna be driven anyways. Since we have left out the city, maybe it's time to speed all the way back to 50 miles an hour and break the speed limit by itself. If I gotta be getting onto 60 miles an hour, make sure I'm might in a hurry. Looks like I'm just absolutely turning on the headlights on before it's gonna be went dark. Now I just see the sun went down with this. Or might be gonna be something that we're gonna be heading on to lead us out into one opportunity. So where is this some kind of just a little bit? Now the sun has already down, and it's absolutely kind of just a little bit terrible. Now the good thing is, if I just absolutely made it on time, like I never say, if I just gonna be made it onto their sides as well, if this I'm gonna be going straight through, maybe it tells me that we're on our way to itself or to do this. Now we're gonna be doing like I never gonna be saying around this, because I feel a little bit slow. I feel I'm started to get a little bit damage over itself, and it got 1110 miles driven. Now this wasn't a good way for just a little bit. We haven't arrived to unload the cargo, as we have to do like this, something like a ferry loading. Now to get unload for this stuff, but looks like it will be gonna be shifting all the way down to get all the way into something like else. Is this something like a bad job? Or it looks like this is a cargo part trucks only for just a little bit ones only like these ones. If I just gonna be make sure, is it gonna be perfect around soils? Or it is absolutely gonna be doing like this for, I'm not pretty sure. If it's just gonna be turning for the liquids all over this place, is it gonna be back here? Or reversed it around here? In some kind of terms for over itself? Wait a second. I just absolutely completely lost my mind. If it tells me something for around here, if it's just gonna be going out there, I'm not gonna be feeling a little bit okay. I just feels a little bit worse. But the location mark is gonna be all the way into the top. Now I'm not feeling sure that was absolutely feels so abnormally. This is what we got to be absolutely to do like this one. And we have officially arrived, and now we decided to unload the cargo. Oh, wait, if there's something like picking up dirt, which is kind of a little bit pretty bad, make sure it won't be gotta be absolutely one delivery at a time, which is impossible. And it's not very good about this something. We got a paycheck for 15,000 to 16,000. We have the safety bonus. We have here, and no damage at all, 17,000, and that's it for this one. So if you like for today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I might able to despawn for this vehicle. It won't be gonna be to do so, but until later on, and it does not absolutely saying peace out for something like else. I'll see you down the line if I won't absolutely giving myself for a punishment.